Hello guys, what's up Electronic Nation? It's Electronic Leader, and today, welcome back to a new video. We are going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront in this video. As you can see, basically I'm going to teach you how to use Lando Calrissian for the people who do not know how to play Lando. Now, Lando is a beast. He's definitely one of my favorite heroes, if not my favorite. And you'll see this little gameplay here. I went up to my teammates quite a few times to get back to bomb because Lando can't replenish his own health, and I kept getting spammed by the ATSTs. That fits in a little bit with my strategy when I play this game, because I do get rushed a lot when I play heroes, and you know, I'm pretty sure everybody does, so you really gotta watch what you do when you're playing Lando. Unless the enemies are really stupid or something of that sort, then feel free to rush. But anyways, let's get into Lando's ability. Lando's first ability is called Power Blast. Now, basically, this ability makes it so Lando can shoot a powerful blast out of his gun that can be charged all the way up to 6 from 1. And 1 not doing much damage, not even enough to kill a regular soldier. It takes 2 shots of 1. But 2 killing a regular soldier, and then 6 damaging the heck out of a hero. Now basically, Lando's Power Blast is one of his best abilities. It's sort of like a homing shot. It can be shot halfway across the whole entire map and actually kill an enemy. Now, this Power Blast ability should be used carefully, and you should watch how you use it. You don't always have to aim in, but you can aim into sometimes, because it does give you night vision. You can see the enemies very easily with night vision. I do recommend trying it. Now, aiming in, you don't need to aim in. You can just hip fire it, basically, with Power Blast, since it's got a homing effect. If you see the enemy, I sometimes hip fire it myself. But Power Blast is definitely one of Lando's most effective abilities, and one of the abilities that you guys should think about using while you're playing Lando. This also fits in with his playstyle later on and how to play Lando, because this ability is so important. Now next we're going to move on to Lando's next ability, which is his little hero pickup he can set down from his character. I recommend setting this far away from Lando as possible if you can, without seeing the enemies. Now, don't run into the enemy's spawn and set it there, because that's just a dumb idea, and I don't think anybody actually attempts to do that. But basically, with Lando, I recommend just dropping the hero pickup a little bit off course, so that this will throw the enemies off when they're trying to kill you. Now, this is very different for Hero Hunt. If you're playing Hero Hunt on like something like Raider Cam or something, I recommend throwing the hero pickup off the side of the map, so the enemies will never know where you are unless you respawn in the hero pickup. Now, basically, this hero symbol will attract the enemies, and if they have no hero on the field and Walker Assault, somebody might be stupid enough to just walk up and pick up your pickup, and it'll just shock trap them to death, which is a very effective strategy to use, and you always gotta place it in the most, unobvious spots for Lando to set his little pickup. Now, I don't recommend using the pickup as a killing thing in Hero Hunt. Some people are stupid enough to step on it, but it's not normally a thing. Now, anyways, let's move on to Lando's next ability. Lando's next ability is called Disruption. Now, Lando's Disruption ability is a very good ability. It will overheat blasters and star cards of regular players and completely overheat them, and they won't be able to do anything because the star cards get overheated. And it will also overheat the villains' weapons, to my knowledge. I'm not sure if it will actually overheat their abilities. I haven't seen it overheat their star cards, but I think it does overheat Boba's jetpack. Now, I'm not really sure. It's very effective against Boba Fett, actually, I find. And if you want to kill a regular stormtrooper or something of that sort with, your regular blaster, Disruption can be something to use if you're in the middle of a big group of enemies or something of that sort. But Disruption's definitely one of the more effective abilities that Lando's got. Now, Lando's got many abilities, and the way to use them in combo with each other is very simple with Lando. Now, if you got good accuracy, I do recommend regularly shooting people across the map while you're waiting for your Power Blast to regenerate, if you got good accuracy. It is similar to a sniper rifle Lando's gun is. And when you're on low health, don't just give up and rush in, because Lando can do a lot of damage even on low health with the way you play Lando, at least the way I'm explaining it in this video. Now, Lando is just very effective in general, and his Night Sniper can be shot halfway across the map if you got really good accuracy. Lando used to be, his Power Blast didn't used to have a homing effect, and it used to not lock on, which Lando wasn't as good back then, but basically let's go into Lando's trait a little bit. Lando's trait is called Gambler. Basically, every time he gets this trait going up, Lando's ability increases just a little bit, and gives him a little bit of extra damage on the upper body shots of Lando for what Lando can do. But basically, that's very effective for killing regular players and stuff of that sort. But overall, let's get into how you should play Lando on the battlefield. You should sit back and snipe with Lando. You should not rush in. You should use his power blast as much as possible. Set down that hero pickup to where nobody knows where you are. And always power blast enemies halfway across the map. That's why I say Lando is effective like that. And then when regular people come towards you, just use your